The controversial rise and fall of German producer Joshua Kaiweit, also known as IMANU. This story begins in the year 2015 when a budding new talent burst onto the bass scene, Disprosure. Disprosure was a breath of fresh air in a stagnating scene, already earning the cosign of a fellow German powerhouse trio, Noisia, through his track Monster Memories. The success of this track brought him a new audience as he joined the highly esteemed and groundbreaking collective, the Music Squad, or the Music Squadron. Music Squad is an elite conglomerate organization of electronic musicians consisting of the likes of Tim Udding and Spencer Warren, to name a few. With his newfound fame, he took to the road, traveling all over Europe to bring his signature Neuro style to the masses. Joshua was an instant hit among the bass music community in Europe, but he needed to move further. Europe was simply not offering enough. So Joshua schemed for months to prepare himself for the grand espionage of the United States of America and its bass music scene. What was needed was a name change. This was no simple task. No, it was painstaking. After days turned to weeks and weeks turned to months of pure grafting, Joshua still persevered. Then it hit him as hard as a funky feeling snare. His middle name, Imogen. Imogen turned to Imagine, and Imagine turned into IMANU. It represented his identity truly. He'd always imagined what it'd be like to play music across the Atlantic. After this revelation came the inspiration. Producers such as Harvey Schraden and Skrillex took Joshua under their wing and taught him the ways of granular synthesis and advanced sound design technologies. This gave Joshua the toolset he needed to musically colonize the United States of America. Soon, success poured in, and more success. Came bitches, e-girls, money. He even received booty pics daily. It seemed all he could do was perfect in aiding his career even further. It was only looking up for the young Future Breaks prodigy. That is, until it didn't.
The lifestyle started to catch up with Joshua. One drink after another, one girl after another, one set after another, and he made racks. Lots of racks. Only a few weeks into this new lifestyle, Joshua picked up a habit that would soon prove to be one of the biggest factors in his decline: lean. Joshua loved lean so much, he even once said that it made him feel like a little scrumpy wumpy teddy bear on a big soft pillow. The lean made him gain weight, and the weight of the lean leaned on him. In the words of one of his idols, Flux Pavilion, he said, "I can't stop." In moderation, this habit didn't mean much, but combined with the amount of helium he huffed, his young, bright mind started to fizzle, his music started to decline, and so did the bookings. Then he released what critics said to be his worst song yet, a bootleg of Drake and I Love McCoconuts. A bootleg of Drake and I Love McCoconut's seminal anthem, Tuesday. After the distaste this left in the mouths and ears of his former fans, he started getting empty crowds at all his shows. He could no longer afford any flights to the Red Rocks Amphitheater in Colorado, so he was subsequently kicked from the show. After the drop-off in quality, Music Squadron began to gatekeep and gaslight Joshua until he was eventually kicked from the high ranks of the Neurohop Forum. Joshua struggled to find his old form. He truly felt like a plastic bag drifting in the wind, And like the empty plastic bag he had become, he flew away to Costa Rica. This is where it got truly heavy and dark. On the 4th of October, Joshua was convicted for crimes against music while on a vacation to refine his sound. He was arrested and taken to prison. Ever since then, he has never been seen. The last sitting of Joshua was photographed on his birthday. After this, Joshua Kevin remained as a cautionary tale for those who may get lost in the sauce.